we've had a few of you guys ask when we're going to be doing our NHS video, and I thought I'd give you a quick update on that. We haven't filmed it yet because we had a few new ideas on what we could do to raise as much money as possible for such a good cause. And I know that you guys who are following me on Instagram will know what I'm about to say because we've already had a discussion on my Instagram stories with this topic. But for you guys that are not on there, then I thought I'd mention it here and keep you guys up to date. So I was thinking about what you guys might want to see or might want us to do. We've had loads of dares which we've wrote down, a few that we're going to be filming not tomorrow but the next day, and I'll explain why it's not tomorrow in a few minutes when I've explained this. Aside from us doing dares and generating the whole revenue from that vlog to the NHS, which is what we're going to be doing, what else can we do to raise as much money as possible? And one thing that we've been asked for multiple times a day since lockdown started via email or private message or comment is for birthday messages, for birthdays that you guys are celebrating whilst you're in lockdown. So we used to do these in our Ifam store quite a while ago. I think we stopped doing them just after Jace was born, and the reason we stopped doing them was that we couldn't keep up with the demand. So basically we were getting 20, 30 through a day, and as you can probably expect, when you've got a new baby and things are a little bit chaotic, we struggle to find the time to sit down all together as a family and film these. Even though they were quite quick, they were like 2 minutes long, it was a lot to film multiple ones of those a day, and so we had to stop doing them. And I know lots of you guys were disappointed, and so many of you have asked if we can bring those back. So I had a bit of an idea. When you do those messages, you have to sit down together as a family, film the video messages, and then you have to take time on an evening editing them, splitting them all up, putting them all together, and then sending them on. So it takes a lot of time. So I was thinking about a way that we could do this to take the time down a little bit but still get the message across to you guys, and we came up with the idea of Zoom video calls. And our Zoom chats went live at 5 PM a little bit ago, and I knew they'd be super popular, but I can't believe they sold out in less than a minute. We did only upload 30 because we're not sure how it's going to go, and although the chat Jace is obviously not wanting me to film right now. Obviously the chats are only 5 minutes long each, which might not seem like a lot of time to you guys, but when you've got to set the chats up and make sure everything's running smoothly, get all the family sat down together, it takes time to do things like that. So that's why we only uploaded 30 to start with. We want to make sure we're not over committing ourselves basically, and we want to make sure it all runs smoothly. But because they were so successful, and we have received hundreds of messages of disappointment.
Literally hundreds, mate.
Yeah, literally hundreds. It is, it's gone a bit crazy. We've decided that we're going to whiz through these first 30 as quickly as we can. As quickly as we can, as quickly as we can, as quickly as we can. And then we're going to upload another 30 and see how it goes. Basically we managed to raise £450. Well, actually one extra went through somehow, I don't know how, 31. So £465 in less than a minute.